Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Avalanche price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting here on the daily chart where we are looking at two scenarios. One is bullish, one is bearish, and of course we have several possibilities even for the bullish. So starting with the bullish one, where we have of course an impulse finished here, of course, as we can see here, a little bit choppy but still can be considered 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Finishing a wave A, of course, or a wave 1 even, but of course a first possibility is for a wave A, and then of course having a WXY here as a correction and finishing a wave B. Now with this wave B, of course you would like to see a wave C impulsive toward the upside, where you would like to see of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and finishing all around the 1-to-1 fib level on the linear fib level, of course, which is at $161 or $62. Now, of course, the logarithmic fib levels will be much higher, 1,600. Too early to call, of course. Let us break this level and then we take a look, of course, for higher prices later on. Now, as you can see, there is double wave A scenario here. This is for your bearish scenario, and this A is related to an A, B, C, D, and an E, of course, in a triangle, which is kind of a corrective wave, contracting triangle, and then moving for lower prices impulsively, of course, in case we are bearish. Now, if you take a look here after this bullish scenario where you have A, B, you are looking at 1, 2 and then 3, 4, 5 probably. We are forming here a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course another impulse for your wave 3, which it should be of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing wave 3, then 4, 5 for higher prices. Now in this wave 1, 2 here, of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 1, A, B, C as an expanding flat for a wave 2, and then leading diagonal, of course, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing this leading diagonal, meaning of course the start of an impulse, and then wave 2, and then 3, 4. Your wave 4 currently has went very deep. Now, of course, it did not invalidate yet the bullish scenario where it was given this invalidation point at $30.77, and also we were very close to the 0.618 for a fib level as a wave 4. However, the good thing is that we did not invalidate yet this bullish scenario, and we're looking at a deep correction. Now it looks like 5 waves toward the downside, but this is not an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4 interfere with your wave 1. It's not a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 3 is longer than your wave 1, which is not allowed. And also it cannot be 1, 2 because you have anyway 3 waves rather than 5 waves. Therefore, this is a correction. This is a WXY finishing your wave 4 here. And then, of course, you have kind of like zigzag down, zigzag up, zigzag down, finishing, of course, this wave 4 and looking for higher prices. Now, if we take a look, of course, closer at the 4-hour chart, for example, on the, for these scenarios where we, if of course, finished a wave 3 here in the orange ABC, I would say, of course, I have to change this since we have took the low. The wave 4 has shifted to this area and with a W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y is a big zigzag here, of course, as you can see, an impulse, impulse, ABC, impulse, and here is another zigzag and another zigzag for the X. So I would say that this scenario has shifted, of course, our bullish scenario has shifted to here, knowing this was kind of impulsive, but it has finished to be an ABC. It was a wave C, not a wave 1, 2, even knowing that we were thinking that this is a finished correction here and we start to looking for 1, 2. However, that was anyway given with a signal here where it was choppy in 3 waves. So it has finished, as we can see, with lower price, and then now we are impulsively again moving toward the upside. So we have finished so far on the 4-hour chart here, probably a finished impulse toward the upside where we are looking at 1, 2, and wow, what a wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so your wave 3 is a very extended wave. 1 was very shallow wave 2. Bitcoin characteristic normally, but yeah, it's very rare to see it on AVAX. Wave 1, 2, this is your wave 2. That's very, very shallow. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 3, and then 4, 5. Yeah, very shallow, but still, of course, I mean, it looks already impulsive. We cannot deny this. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Possibly finished a wave 1, possibly even for higher prices, a little bit, one more leg. Let's check also on the 1 hour chart for this. So we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, possibly 1, 2. Why it would like to start another 1, 2? Let's check there is no volume on AVAX. Okay. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. If that is the case, then ABC, and then 1, 2, 3 toward the downside. But we're looking for higher prices. Okay, so the scenario is, it can be that we have topped here for the wave 1, okay, and then it can be an A and then B and a C as a, of course, expanding flat. However, if we take the high, that meaning, of course, we're looking at higher prices for a wave 5 here in this impulse. Meaning you have 1, 2, and this was your wave 3, where your wave 3 can be taken as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing your wave 3 and then 4, 5, which it has much higher possibility. Your wave 5 still, of course, need to be impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so possibly higher prices for AVAX still, of course, until finishing this wave 1. Now, of course, once we finish this wave 1, we're looking for a wave 2 after it, and then, of course, continuation toward the upside. Do not forget that this is a wave 5 of your impulse, meaning our target, here we go, let's get some targets, and here we go. So wave 5 over wave 1, these are our targets, $70, $80, which is common for 1-to-1 fib level, meaning we would like to reach, of course, an extended wave 5 probably here, even extended much higher than your wave 3, but let me check why. Why we might get an extended wave 5. Okay, but we touched the 1.618. Wave 3 impulse, here we go. Yeah, I mean, we touch it exactly precisely. It has been very respected. So yeah, it's very possible to get an extended. Why not? Still, even with even with a respected fib level for a wave 3. I mean, it's not extended at the end. If we got an extended wave 3, 2.618 fib level, I would feel very weird why we get an extended wave 5. But with 1.618, yeah, it is very possible, especially that we went in a very, very deep wave 4, and that's why it might be very extended and longer than your wave 3 probably, or even the same size. So yeah, very possible. Anyway, your first target, or TP1, I would say $70, TP2 is $80. So this was for AVAX. Now, one more last thing just to check. If we top here, what would happen on the daily? Oh, okay, yeah. So this was, yeah, okay. It can be that 1, 2, then 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, because your wave 3 in orange should be 5 waves up. So this will finish, of course, a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 for your orange scenario. Probably, of course, first the 1-to-1 fib level at 161. So this is the bigger view, or the bigger vision for the target on the daily chart here. A, B, and a C. 1-to-1 fib level 162. But first, of course, let's finish this leg, and then we reanalyze. Of course, this is a bigger vision, long-term strategy. Of course, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.